drug boys, that is showtime. The streets don't give a damn. They're filled with such pollution. The kids don't stand a chance. We're trapped inside the matrix.
Hi, it's Noura Moshe once again. Here again, speak my mind, give a voice, even if it's just mine. Made funny. Nah, I'm kidding though. So, I was watching the news today, right? And they was talking about, I'm in Minnesota, like I said before, and on the news they was talking about how we got this new Viking stadium about to get built, and they're paying for it through pool tabs or whatever. That's cool and everything, but we just recently had to shut down a high school. You know what I'm saying? In Minnesota, we got class sizes where the teacher don't even know your fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Like, in high school, don't get me, I only experienced 1 year of high school, and I'm kind of quite grateful for that, because it's like, man, that was some bullshit. Just, the classes, they were small as shit, and then the teacher had to kind of yell at you and stuff, and I ain't like it too much, but, I was able to meet some cool people and everything like that. The reason why I'm doing this video in particular is because I'm seeing a problem again, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this issue that I got. I got this issue with feeling like the kids really don't stand a chance. Fuck, man, it's hard out here, man. To be a little kid in America, man, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. This shit's tough. Right out the gate, you got shit to live up to. You know what I'm saying? Right off the bat, not only are you put into this box, you know what I'm saying? You really are you put into this box of expectation, and it's like, that's hard enough. And then on top of that, you got to deal with your peers who are coming from different backgrounds and shit, and they don't know how to adjust to the situation either, so they lash out, you know what I'm saying? And then you got these teachers who are young, or these teachers who just don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And they don't know what to do, so what do they do? They decide to diagnose babies with ADHD and all of this bullshit that fucks you up. It fucks you up in the long run. Me, for instance, I probably would have been one of them statistics. I ain't like school. I'm going to be quite honest with you. There was only certain things about school that I liked. That was history class. I barely even liked English, you know what I'm saying? But I passed it usually, English and reading and shit. But I didn't fucking care for school. I had a problem with authority for a long time. I probably still got a problem with authority. That's probably why I'm doing these videos, rebelling against the situation. I'm seeming to notice there's a disconnect between the youth and the adults. It seems to me that they don't give a damn about, about the youth anyway, either they're drugged out, or dropped out, or in jail, prison, whatever, you got 17-year-old kids going to jail for life for murder. 17-year-old kids, you know what I'm saying? There's something wrong. Like, why can't you see there's something wrong? In the United States, we should be better than that, We should be better than that. I guess I like I said before, I'm under this falsehood, I was born and raised under this falsehood of equality and greatness, you know what I'm saying? I was born under that falsehood where I believed that the United States was the shit, The United States was the shit. We had the biggest military in this motherfucker. We could blow anybody out of the motherfucking water, cuz. Look. What ends up going wrong when we blow ourselves out of the water? You know, what's gonna happen one day, right? When you got babies that is so fucking stupid that they shooting their own. We go to war, these motherfuckers fighting against each other. Because you stood too close to me, bitch. They gonna blow these motherfuckers, each other's brains out. These other people ain't gonna have to do shit. Just sit there, just wait. These United States, these fucking United States motherfucker is stupid as shit. They just waiting. Just laughing at us. You wanna know why? Because the kids don't stand a chance. That's why. You willing to let our babies go kill themselves in Iraq and shit. You know what I'm saying? You willing to let the youth, starve on the streets, end up, they said there's 1 in every 6 children in the United States is going hungry tonight. That shouldn't even be acceptable. We supposed to be the best country in the world, always going to aid in some motherfucking body else's tragedies. Bitch, you ain't even aiding in your own tragedies. When you got babies that's going hungry because they mamas ain't making enough money to feed them, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. And it seems to me that all of these, corporations, you know what I'm saying, they all reaping the benefits of the United States hard-earned money, but yet they go get a jobs to all these other motherfucking countries. That should be against the law. Outsourcing should not be allowed. If you are a United States company, you should not be allowed to outsource. That should be against the law. I'm going to be an extremist on that. I'm going to let it be out. Hey, that should be against the law. Outsourcing should not be allowed. Simple facts that whole companies, to the extreme that they go, whole companies will move to another country and sell all their products in the United States. But yet ain't no damn jobs in that company in the United States. The fuck? Alright. It's a bigger problem than what you just taking it as. You feel me? I got a problem with rich folks, who don't come out and be like, hey, I don't want your tax cuts. Stop giving me your tax cuts. There's only a few rich folks. There's that one dude, forget what his name is, who said that he didn't want the tax cuts. You can put a comment on what his name is. I don't give a fuck. But why ain't more of them doing that? And yet we're still supporting these motherfuckers. We're still going to see these motherfuckers in the movie theaters, these Tom Cruises and motherfucking shit, buying these motherfucking People magazines and shit, caring about motherfucking Robert Pattinson and fucking Kristen Stewart. You a stupid motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. Where's your mind at? I'm curious. I really am. I'm curious. Where is your thought pattern? Because if you will concern yourself, like I saw this shit on the news the other day, where in the 7 o'clock news, these motherfuckers had an update on Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart's relationship. Bitch, I don't give a flying fuck if this nasty hoe was fucking every motherfucker on the production, male and female. I don't give a damn. Just being 100 with you. I don't care if they found out that this nasty bitch was sucking Robert Pattinson's cock last week. I don't give a fuck. Look, we're not concentrating on the situations at hand. When the United States is always okay and the people are okay with rushing to aid in Japan and all of this shit. Don't get me wrong, there's no problem with helping others, but when you have issues in your own home and you blatantly will go out into another country and help them quicker, that you will help your own, there's something not right there. If you will invest more in the prisons and making more strict laws to keep these young people in prison longer, to keep this prison system the way that it is, where it is no rehabilitation, you are just at, prison is just a revolving door, just a revolving cycle of criminals. Okay, I sit and I watch Gangland and Locked Up and shit. These prison gangs boom because you put these motherfuckers in prison where they are able to boom. It's like cockroaches. They like cockroaches. And they feed off of our babies and we let them. Because there's nobody to help them. There's nobody to save them. You know, we only human. There's no Superman out there for us. He ain't coming. He's still on Krypton, bitch. He's still on Krypton. No, I'm kidding. I'm being serious though. Like, there's a problem. In all seriousness. Like, no, all kidding aside. If we get down to the nitty gritty and we think about the situation, it starts from the seed. And the seed is the child. The seed is that kindergartner, that tiny kindergartner with that big ass backpack, and he's so cute walking into school with a big ass smile on his face, excited to meet the teacher for the first time, learn how to read and do math. What happens? Why are we the dumbest motherfuckers on the country? Why are we the dumbest motherfuckers in the world? We dumb as shit. And yet we pride ourselves on saying that the United States is the best country in the world. Bitch, we ain't been the best in a long motherfucking time because we stopped. We stopped thinking about the future and was only concentrated on the present. I mean, and like I said, it starts with the seed, and the seed is the child. If you're not watering that seed, and you're not nourishing that seed, and you're not helping that seed along, it's going to sprout into a weed instead of a beautiful flower. This is Nuru Moja. Namaste. High power.